and that was very popular and very good. Then he had Newhart, right, where he was at that inn, and that was very, very funny show. But he had a third one that only ran about a season and a half. I'm looking for the name of that show, and in it he was like an artist, and he had a Mad Dog comic that he did, and he was the name of that show, was what was the name of that sitcom? It only lasted about. And the other question I had was the song Someday We'll Be Together, which was the last hit from the Supremes, and it launched Diana Ross's solo career, basically. And and in that song, who's the male voice in the background on that song? The male, and he co-wrote the song, by the way, too. So 2 questions: one about Newhart, one about this singer, mystery singer, who was in the background of "Someday We'll Be Together." You will hear a male voice, and I'll put them out there. If you have answers, I mean Eddie, or you got Scribe, and you got all kinds of brains there at that.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
We'll be right.
I'll let you go.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Yep.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Bye-bye.
You're tuned to ON, AM, and FM at George's Breakfast and Lunch, 793 Harris Avenue in Woonsocket, otherwise known as George's Restaurant. You'll get a chance to see John cook up whatever it is you want. Just a plate of eggs and bacon, or a beautiful omelet made with all kinds of interesting and fresh and delightful things. Or at lunchtime, maybe you want a big bowl of chicken soup. Hearty, you'll never have another bowl of chicken soup like you get at George's, that's for sure. Or any of the tuna melts or special sandwiches or regular meal. It's up to you at George's Breakfast and Lunch. Drop on by. Now, they're not open on Tuesdays, and you got to bring cash, but George's Breakfast and Lunch will leave a lasting impression on you all the time. George's Breakfast and Lunch is at 793 Harris Avenue, Woonsocket.
As drivers, we encounter motorcycles on the road every day, and motorcycle safety is a two-way street. So give motorcycles extra space when stopping and starting. Check your mirrors and blind spots. Share the road, but never try and share a lane. Every rider could be a father, a son or a brother, a mother, a daughter or a sister, or the whole world to someone very special. Brought to you by the Rhode Island Police Chiefs Association and the Rhode Island Broadcasters Association.
Every once in a while, you meet a businessman that you just can't wait to do business with. Steve Peluso of Peluso Precision Automotive at 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon, Mass. is such a man. He specializes in mechanical repairs of vintage and classic cars. And if you don't have one, you'll want to have one just to share the experience with Steve. Maybe you had one in the past, never had a resource like Peluso Precision Automotive to keep it running and chase down parts for you, but now you do. Stop in and see Steve, and Steve will steer you in the right direction. Call Peluso Precision Automotive at 508-478-8900. That's 508-478-8900. All right. So I forgot to announce yesterday before we left, who won the competition yesterday, and because it's really not that important to me at all, as to who won or not. But
Who won, Gary?
just for those people who really care about those things, Eddie lost, I won, but I didn't want to mention that.
He was on a bad streak. He won it, so he wins one time.
So, but no, I just that's not like me to toot my own horn, so
Not at all.
toot toot. So we're not gonna even talk about the fact that
sounds like an air horn to me.
that I beat Eddie so badly yesterday. But anyway, so we're talking during the break about who was on that. Was it Diana Ross song?
Yeah, Someday We'll Be Together.
Marvin Gaye's name came up, and coincidentally, I was watching this terrible old biker movie from the 1970, I think it was, and you know who William Smith is?
Yep.
One of the truly toughest guys in the movie business.
Yeah.
And one of his co-stars in this horrible biker movie was Marvin Gaye.
Wow.
Just so out of place.
Strange.
I couldn't pick him out of the crowd. I mean, he was like mentioned like I don't know, like number 5 or 6 on the credits, but I couldn't figure out which black guy he was, and but I couldn't believe I saw his name there. I mean,
Did he sing
he
in
didn't.
it?
No, he didn't sing. He wasn't singing. He was just a
He's trying his acting career.
He was one of the
Either that or
bad
desperate for
biker
some money.
dudes. So, but anyway, I forget the name of the movie. But not that it's important. It was terrible. So, all right. Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning, folks. Dave from North Providence. How are
Hi,
you?
Dave.
Hey, Dave.
So my choice today would be Runaway. I really like that song. I like both versions of it, actually.
All right.
All right?
Yeah, the version that's I mentioned this in a couple of years ago. That's the theme for Crime Story.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch that series?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, absolutely, yes.
Well, whoever's doing that, and maybe it's Del Shannon, I don't know, but whoever's doing it on that intro to that is just kick. But I mean, it's really, really, really cool.
Nice. Very good. I've got some questions today.
All right.
Okay.
First one, we'll start off with a commonality. The Moody Blues, Jay Giles, and the Cars. And a question about the TV show, The Avengers. As you know, Mr. Steed had three sidekicks in the show. First was Honor Blackman, who played Kathy Gale. Then it was Diana Rigg, Mrs. Peel, and then Linda Thorson played Tara King. But during the Diana Rigg years, one episode, it was a Christmas episode, John Steed gets a Christmas card from Honor Blackman, Kathy Gale, and it says she's going to go somewhere for the summer. Where was she going, and why is it so funny that Honor Blackman was going there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Okay. Second question is, this one actor has been killed on screen by the Terminator, Alien, and Predator. Who is he?
He was killed on screen?
Yes.
I don't know. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Nope.
No, he's doing the
Yeah,
killing.
I know he's doing the killing, but that's the only. I don't know. I have no idea.
Is it?
He's a famous actor, actually.
It's what?
He's a famous actor. He's well known.
Is he the guy who played the cop that the silver guy?
Nope.
No, because he's
Not Robert Patrick.
he's in everything. Scorpions. And,
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but the unit. He was
Robert Patrick, yeah.
Yeah. He's in
Really
a
good
ton of
actor.
stuff. But
Yeah.
but it wasn't him. So
Nope.
we won't talk about him anymore then. All right.
And my last question is,
Never mind.
what cast member from the Andy Griffith Show had his own variety show?
Floyd the Barber?
No.
Nope.
No.
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 Oh, Gomer Pyle.
He had a musical variety show. Nope.
Yeah.
No, not Gomer Pyle.
Nope,
What's
not
his
Gomer
name?
Pyle.
I'd
Tim
say
Neighbors.
George Lindsay
yeah.
then.
This is a regular cast member who's probably in every episode.
Had his own variety.
Don Knotts?
It wasn't George Lindsay?
Nope.
Andy Griffith.
Well, nope.
What's your guess,
That's
Lee?
all
Come
it's
on, you're the only one left.
We're
What do you
running
pick?
out of people.
It's just about
Francis Barbier.
It wasn't that big a town.
Opie.
I'll leave it out there, guys. Actually, you got it right, Kathy. It was Ronnie Howard had his own variety show.
Oh, I didn't know
wow,
that.
I didn't know
Yeah,
okay.
the Ronnie Howard show. Yep.
When was that on?
About 13. It was probably
Really?
back out in the early 70s.
Wow.
How many weeks
It's
was
on
that
YouTube.
on?
Yeah,
One.
I'll have to look for it on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
One
kind of
week.
funny.
Yeah, that's
Un-
funny.
unusual.
Danny Kaye is his guest star.
He wasn't.
Oh, wow.
'cause he wasn't a musician, was he?
No.
No, he didn't sing. He was just the host of the show.
Usually, the host of those shows has got
Yeah, some kind of musical
talent,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ha, that's funny.
but yeah, it's on YouTube. It's kind of fun. But I'll leave the other questions out there for you guys.
All right.
Alrighty.
Have a great day, folks.
You
Enjoy.
too.
Dave.
Thanks.
All right. Lines are open at 401-766-1240. Tom, throw out a couple
I
trivia
think your
questions.
movie was Chrome and Hot Leather that you were talking
Yes.
about, the biker movie.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah,
That was it.
1971.
Yeah.
Came out in 1971. Okay,
Oh, and the motorcycles in this were was
Terrible.
just silly.
Hey, don't give your own answers away today.
Who was Mayberry's absent-minded town barber? What was his name on the show, and what was his real name? Somebody just mentioned it here.
Yep.
And what were the Boston Red Sox called in 1903? It was the year of their first
Red Stockings.
Nope.
No?
First World Championship. They weren't the Red Stockings or the Red Sox. In 1903, they won the World Championship, and this was their name.
Yeah. Something Bean.
Nope.
No.
I got another one. TV. What TV show invited the viewers to follow the bouncing ball?
Okay. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
It's me again.
Hello, me again.
Hi, me.
Hello, everybody.
He's
Hi,
This
back.
is Eddie. Howard McNair was Floyd the Barber.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
I had nothing better to do when I was a kid but watch TV and go to the gas
And
station.
he was in a lot of radio too.
Yes.
He was? Did you see him on the radio?
Yes, I did.
I'm sure you did. I don't know about the Red Sox in 19 whenever. 'Cause
You don't know about the Red
1903.
Sox in 2024.
I knew about 1967 a little bit because I was forced to.
Yeah.
The fifth grade teacher brought a radio in and we had to listen to the World Series. And I wasn't happy about it, but it was better than doing other things.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh, that was a magic year. A magic year for baseball in New
Yep.
England.
Yeah,
It was.
it was. And I was probably happy to support our local team, but I hated baseball more then than I do now. Because people were trying to force me into it, and I wasn't having any part of it.
We don't want
But
you anyway.
What?
We don't want you.
Good,
Us baseball fans don't want you.
good. Us
Okay.
AMC fans don't want me either.
That's a fact.
I'm going to the AMC regionals on Friday, so
Oh,
we'll
are
be
you?
thinking about you, Eddie.
Okay, mention my name, you get a good seat.
I will. Thank you. See ya.
You going?
Bye.
Is he done?
I guess.
Good morning to my. I zone out during this call. Good morning to who am I speaking?
It's Bobby.
Hi,
Hey,
Bobby.
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 Hard to choose between those two songs, but I think I'm going to go with Something to Talk About.
Thank you.
You know, I thought I was going to choose Runaway before I listened to either one of them, but the Something to Talk About intro there is really, really nice.
Yes.
I like that a lot. So,
Good song.
I was fortunate enough, I got to see her perform in concert in 1985.
When did we
I was
see
in
her?
I was in
That's right.
Tucson at the time,
Oh, it was-
and they did the McHale Memorial something there in Tucson, and they did a benefit concert called the Sanctuary Concert. It was to benefit a church there in Tucson that they had taken in some refugees from El Salvador or something, and they were raising money for something. But she was there with Don Henley and Jackson Brown, Stevie Nicks, who else? Tom Petty, and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Nice. That was a nice show.
That's a heavy lineup.
And there was probably a couple of others, but those were off the top of my head. But it was a very cool show. Stevie Nicks, well, had she not been on medication, we'll call it.
Oh, cocaine was her treat.
Well, I called it medication.
Yeah, she was killing herself with that. She was literally killing herself.
For the most part, she did a decent job, but I think if she wasn't so medicated, they would have been better. But I like her anyway, so
Yes.
I've always liked Stevie Nicks. So, but I got to see all those people in concert in '85. That's very cool. The tickets were cheap, for like $10.
Yes. Yeah, when you could afford to go to a show.
Yep.
So, well, that is it for now, guys.
All right,
All right.
Bobby.
Thanks,
Thank
Bobby.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
good morning. To who am I speaking?
Good morning. Do you remember Crew?
Good morning, Moose.
Hello, everyone. I just kind of I caught the end of Bonnie Raitt's. I caught the show late. Bonnie Raitt's. Let's give him something to talk about. What was the first song?
Runaway.
Runaway.
Runaway. Oh, by her?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're doing Bonnie Raitt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing Bonnie. Oh, I've heard that bluesy version by Bonnie Raitt's Runaway. Completely different version. But she's good. She's good. She's good, period. Bluesy touch. But I like your choice, Kathy.
Thank you.
Give them something to talk about.
Yes, I find that to be a very sexy song.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
See that? I'm not even kissing you.
Take it easy. You're going to have to wait your turn like everybody else.
Okay.
So, Tom, you're talking about the Boston Americans, Red Sox.
Ding, 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 ding.
I had it. I just blurred.
You got it.
Boston Americans.
Yes.
1903. That was a good year. I remember it well.
And then it became the newspaper. A Record American.
Regular American. The background on Someday We'll Be Together.
Yeah.
That's, you said Marvin Gaye. And for some reason it didn't. I know he goes, I know, in the background. Boy, that sounds like Teddy Pendergrass from Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Do you have a confirmation that's Marvin Gaye?
No, we
No,
don't.
we don't.
I'm trying to figure who that's all he's got in the whole song. But I do know him and remember it vividly. But it sounds like Teddy Pendergrass. I could be wrong. Still got that. Anybody come up with yesterday's on the table about this female with 33 singles she released from 58 to 67, and only 5 cracked the top 40?
No, no.
I'm going to give you a couple of hints today. She was actually more popular in the entertainment field besides music. Very popular. So I'm going to leave that out there. And here's one for Eddie. Fast Eddie, are you there this morning?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Jackson 5, they were forced to change their name to the Jacksons. Why? Why?
Because the little sister joined the band?
Is that described?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, described. No.
Thought he was right.
No, that's not it. So I'm going to leave that out there, and
Hey, you wouldn't be looking for Dinah Shore by any chance, would you?
no,
No, okay.
no.
I was thinking like Bette Midler.
No.
58 to 67.
Oh, okay. No, all right. Wrong,
It's the-
wrong area.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the 58
Yeah.
that really
58.
should narrow this down, and we can't think of it.
Uh,
How bad are we?
I'll give the answer at the end of the show.
Doris Day?
I don't know if this commonality with the Moody Blues is starting to get to me. What was Natalie Cole's last top 10 hit? We talk about Natalie Cole a lot on your program. What was her last top 10 hit? Pretty nice song, too. Anyway, that's what I got.
All right, very good. We're going to go to a break. We'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street in Woonsocket. This is ON AM and FM.
WOON Woonsocket.
When you install a garage door, don't forget the safety factor. Woonsocket Door Sales suggests you visit their website at woonsocketdoorsales.com and read about all the new technology available to make your garage and your home safe. In addition to your vehicles, your garage may store valuable tools and equipment. It may also have access to your home. Their website also features a variety of designs and comments about satisfied customers. Woonsocket Door Sales in Cumberland, 767-3448. They install, repair, and service all types of garage doors for commercial and residential.
This ON AM and FM forecast brought to you by Boscheman Lumber, 334 Social Street, Woonsocket, 762-1657. Cloudy skies today, high of 75, 50% chance of patchy showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, cloudy skies, overnight low of 68. Thursday's weather, Showers, thunderstorms possible, especially in the afternoon, 50% chance. Mostly cloudy skies Thursday with a high of 83 degrees. Friday's weather, sunny with a high of 83. Saturday, sunshine and 86. Sunday, sunny and 88. Monday, sunny and 89. And next Tuesday, mostly sunny skies, high of 87.
It's Imperial Cars Summerfest Savings Event, and the deals are hot. Take advantage of savings up to $15,000 and rates as low as 0% financing on our most popular new vehicles and 5.49% on used. We've got the area's largest inventory of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even commercial vehicles too. Don't miss these sizzling summer deals. ImperialCars.com.
All right. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
This is Davey again. Now, I'm going to take a crack, I guess, at Moose's question about the female singer, Annette Funicello. I don't know if that's like throwing it away. I don't know if she fits. She had a few hits, right?
Didn't somebody guess that the other day?
No, I don't think
Oh
so.
no, it was Connie Francis. We were thinking somebody had
Connie
said.
Francis was good.
Yeah.
Annette Funicello, because she was that, like he said, he gave that last hint. She was big in other, she was an actress. She started out on the Musketeers.
Yep. All
I
right.
just don't know.
That's a good guess.
So
That's a
I'm
very
gonna
good
guess.
guess.
And, it's not Marvin Gaye on that question.
Okay.
Well, I said he co-wrote the song also, and he was in
Well,
the
the other in studio guesses were Lionel Richie, Berry Gordy, and
he knew Barry Gordy. He was very friends with him, and they did stuff together. But this guy, I guess I don't know. I'll keep it out there. And but the name of the show, the Bob Newhart Show, somebody could throw a guess out. The name of it. He had a show called. Well, first he had the Bob Newhart Show. It was like a variety type show. It didn't do too well, 1 or 2 seasons. Then he had his big hit where he was the psychiatrist. He called that the Bob Newhart Show. Then he had one just called Newhart, which I think I said this already.
Yes.
But then he had this show now. Do you remember being the name of his? I'm asking your listeners, do you remember this last show he had? It didn't work, but it was called what? He had a show called the Bob Newhart Show, one called Newhart. What do you think the name of this show was?
All right.
It was called
All
Bob.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Mr. Scribe.
Ding, 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 ding.
Absolutely right. Yeah, I'm giving the dings. Yeah, it was called Bob. I vaguely remember him being an artist that had that comic strip Mad Dog. I vaguely remember it because I probably caught an episode or two, but it was just simply called Bob. And I never watched the Big Bang Theory.
You missed out.
Which was, I think it's still on, right?
Yes.
No, it's not on. It's
Not
Young
live.
Sheldon is the newer version of
Okay,
it,
and that's
but the
fine,
Big Bang Theory is in syndication out there or whatever, YouTube, wherever you can find
Nice.
it. But Bob
I never
Newhart,
watched it really.
We-
he had a.
recurring role, and he plays a really good character because we're watching
Professor
it right now.
Neutron.
Yeah, Professor Neutron. He was like he played an
Professor
old
Neutron.
television, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah.
He had a show like that a fictitious show, but that's the character. And
Yeah.
he for Sheldon's birthday, they bring him on because Sheldon loved him as a child, so he comes on the show for Sheldon's birthday, and then he becomes a recurring character. So it's a good part for him.
He was good in Elf also, the movie Elf.
Yes.
He played what? His father, right?
Yes.
He was in NCIS too.
I never watched that.
yeah.
He played. He wasn't in there very often, but he played Ducky's predecessor. And he looked very old. Very old.
I gotta hang up. I got someone
right.
at the door.
All right.
right,
Goodbye.
thanks, Davey.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
It's Rob from Salem, Gary.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
I would vote for Kathy Stone today.
Well, thank you.
Do you got allergies today, huh?
What's that?
You have allergies today?
Something going on. I woke up this morning and I didn't even think I was going to make it here because I had no voice, but it's kind of squeaky and something's going on.
What a set of ears on me, huh?
Yes, really.
So the
If Kathy loses her
Weather-
voice, then it's kind
The
of
show's over,
Kind of like
you
an
know?
Italian losing their hands,
That's my one
Bonus for
best
Tom.
trait of me.
the weather finally broke. So
Oh, hallelujah.
You know, it really is good. So that's all I have.
All right.
Just want to say good morning and hello to everybody.
Good morning and hello back to you, Rob. It's always nice to hear from you.
Thanks for calling.
All right, Rob. Thank
Have
you.
a great day.
You,
You
too.
too, Rob.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Paul from Pawtucket.
Hi,
Hey,
Paul.
Hey, morning, everyone. I guess I'll go talk about love. I'll go with that. I know the polls are closed from yesterday, but I'll vote for Eddie.
Okay, that brings them one closer.
Do you remember the Lame Biker movie Joe Namath did, Gary?
I've seen the movie. Yes.
Did it with
Yeah,
Ann Margaret,
that was-
didn't he?
Yes.
That was pretty That was pretty bad, wasn't it?
Yeah. They were all terrible. There wasn't a good one. I mean, Billy Jack, I suppose, is probably the closest to something decent, but
Right.
once you get beyond the "I'm going to hit you up in the side of the head with my foot here,"
And there's nothing you
scene,
can
once
do
you
about
get
it.
once you get past that scene, it's pretty mundane.
Downhill. What? Do you remember the name of the Joe Namath biker movie? There was a song. There was a song about it, and I don't know what came first.
Yeah, I can't think of it offhand.
I remember
I've
it.
I've talked about it here on the show.
Yeah, C.C. Ryder.
Yes,
Okay.
C.C. Ryder.
Mitch Miller had the bouncing ball.
Yep.
Ding,
Yes, he
ding, ding,
did.
ding, 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 ding. Very good. And they-
Who were the Boston Braves? Was that another team? in
yes, they were
Boston,
the National League team in Boston.
Oh, okay.
They moved to Milwaukee, and then from Milwaukee they went to Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay, two McCoy Stadium trivia stories. I saw Louis Armstrong there at
Wow.
McCoy Stadium. Yeah, and the crazy thing was there was only 500 or 600 people. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
that's sad.
Yeah, and I came out. I had my first car, my '62 Tempest. I came out only to find that someone got into my convertible, stole my floor mats and my chrome shift knob.
Oh, wow.
So I really had a stick shift to drive home in.
Yeah.
I reported it to the Pawtucket police. I was really upset.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob Newhart, one of my favorite bits he did was when he was on the phone. It was a one-way conversation, but it was hilarious. Because he could bring you into the conversation, asking questions, and of course he was so deadpan, And then he does a bit about a submarine, which is hilarious. You could probably look that up. And why doesn't the gingerbread man have teeth?
The gingerbread man have teeth.
He doesn't have teeth.
All right.
You can get this. You can get this.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, he has gingivitis.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think of like he's half baked or something. I don't know.
Okay. With that, I'm going to sign off. We'll be listening.
All right.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Hey guys, back at you. We have a correct answer. We have a correct answer for the female. Wavy Davy, Annette.
Annette.
Wow.
Annette.
All right, wavy davy, ding 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 ding
Davy.
ding.
Ding ding. Indeed.
A net full of Jello.
And
The overdeveloped Mouseketeer.
oh yeah, and the star of a couple of those beach movies too with Frankie. So anyway, did you mention Teddy Pendergrass, Wavy Davy? Did you? It's not Teddy Pendergrass.
He didn't
say anything.
He didn't say it was.
Okay. I had a couple of baseball questions, Tom, but I want to go down to baseball because it would take up the show for 2 weeks. Baseball is always a great, great topic for trivia. I was put that in the back. But I had another answer for Wavy Davy on that. Someday we'll be together, because he was one of the writers of this song. Is Harvey Fuqua. Fast Eddie, you know who that is? No?
No.
Harvey and the Moon Glows.
Oh, okay.
He wrote that song.
Oh, did he?
He wrote that song way back. Someday Together was what, 1970 time or something like
Yeah,
that?
69 going into 70, something like that.
69 going into 70. Could be Harvey Fuqua. I don't know. That's the leave that Jackson question out on the table. Why did they change their name? Why were they forced to change their name from the Jackson 5 to the Jacksons?
It's one of the 5 drop out.
No.
No.
That's why I kind of directed this question to Fast Eddie. I'll leave it out there and give you the answer at the end of the show. Okay?
All righty. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, it's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
I'm going to take a stab at who's saying background on someday. I'm going to say Barry Gordy.
Yeah, we mentioned that, and apparently it was not correct.
He said no.
It makes sense. And everyone's mentioning Bob Newhart. And I saw something on my Facebook feed a day or so ago. It was absolutely hysterical. It's very early Bob Newhart. He and Judy Garland are sitting in what looks like a living room set, and they're trying to decide what to watch on TV. And they take stabs at each other, like, well, there's this new comedian that, this Bob guy, and this singer Judy somebody, and it's absolutely hysterical.
I think everything he did was funny. So.
And of course, I'd never seen anything like that. So you would probably have to find it on YouTube somewhere, but it's pretty funny. So
yeah, that should be easy to find. Of course, she had her own variety show. So
I'm going to go with that. Then.
All right, very good.
All right.
We're going to go for a break. We'll be right back.
The best variety of music. ON 1240.
This Tuesday and every Tuesday throughout the summer is Car Cruise Night at the Beef Barn in North Smithfield. Car Cruise Night was very popular last year. In fact, more than 200 modern and classic cars and trucks attended each week. There's no charge to participate, and it's open to the public. So make plans to be at the Beef Barn every Tuesday. Car Cruise at the Beef Barn starts at 3 p.m. Check their website in case of inclement weather. Car Cruise every Tuesday beginning at 3 p.m. at the Beef Barn, 200 Industrial Drive, North Smithfield.
It's coming. It's the 2024 Holy Trinity Parish Carnival on the parish grounds at Park Square in Woonsocket, July 31st to August 3rd. Relive memories, make new ones. Starts at 6 p.m. every night, plus a Saturday afternoon matinee. All your favorite parish games and Rockwell amusements nightly. Great food at Cuisine Ronaldo, 6 to 9 each night. Fireworks Thursday night, classroom bingo, and live entertainment nightly. Live radio broadcasts on Wednesday night and Saturday for the big drawings. For the 500 lottery tickets, split the pot in the $10,000 raffle. Tickets available at the ticket office on the parish grounds. It's 4 nights and one great afternoon of summertime fun at the Holy Trinity Parish Festival, Wednesday, July 31st through Saturday, August 3rd. Make your plans to be there. This ON Radio weather forecast is sponsored by Interstate Seal Coating. Call Lance at 401-349-9360 for seal coating and crack filling to parking lot striping. Call Lance at 349-9360 today and he'll seal you tomorrow. Cloudy skies today, high of 75, 50% chance of patchy showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, cloudy skies, overnight low of 68. Thursday's weather, showers, thunderstorms possible, especially in the afternoon, 50% chance. Mostly cloudy skies Thursday with a high of 83 degrees. Friday's weather, sunny with a high of 83. Saturday, sunshine and 86. Sunday, sunny and 88. Monday, sunny and 89. And next Tuesday, mostly sunny skies, high of 87.
I
went and listened to
Okay,
it.
we're back. Is everybody okay?
Yep, I think I'm gonna live.
You know, had me worried there for a minute. Good morning. Do my speaking.
Hey, morning, gang. I'm calling in.
Hey,
Armin.
All right, song choice of the day. Bonnie Raitt, the classic song from her, in my eyes, is something to talk about. When I think about Bonnie Raitt, that's her
Signature
#1 song.
Yes.
Okay.
Runaway, nice version, very good. Nothing wrong with it at all. All right, this commonality, Moody Blues, Jay Giles, and the Cars came up with something that fits. I don't know if this is the answer. The Cars song, Just What I Needed, one of the greatest rock songs of all time, I think, my opinion. Jay Giles, I Just Can't Wait. He had a song, I Just Can't Wait. And Moody Blues, I'm Just a Singer in a Rock and Roll Band. So that seems to fit, so I don't know if that's the right answer. Now I'll throw something new out there. We got the actor, James Arness. And we got Electric Light Orchestra and Paul Revere and the Raiders. One word, same word. So that's ELO, Paul Revere and the Raiders, and the actor James Arness.
I don't know. I see
What?
his face, but I don't know.
ELO. And what was the other one?
James Arness.
James Arness and Paul Revere and the Raiders. One word, same word.
Okay, I like that
All right,
one.
it's out there, guys.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna do a studio vote. Lee, who are you voting for?
Runaway.
Something to talk about.
Something to talk about.
Ooh.
Run away.
Don't look at me like that,
Gary.
Gary.
I know she almost died a few minutes ago, but you really didn't have to just, pander. Runaway. It's close, but it's a great song.
9 to 5.
9 to 5. That seems
Dolly,
to be a.
we doing Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
Working 9 to 5.
All right. Good morning. Do my speaking.
Good morning, guys. Dave from North Providence.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
I think I might have Armin's commonality, but I'm missing the Paul Revere and the Raiders. But I think the word is Thing.
Thing?
Thing?
Because James Arness played the Thing in the movie The Thing from Another World.
Okay.
And then it's a Living Thing by ELO.
Paul Revere and the
really?
Raiders. Paul Revere and the Raiders did Good Thing.
Yeah,
Good thing.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
There you
Wow,
go.
good for
Very
you.
good.
Excellent. I was looking for a
Yep.
Peter Graves connection,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
but it wasn't there. Peter Graves was, of course, his brother. So.
Now, Armin had one of the commonalities for that Moody Blues, Jay Giles, the Cars. I think he had Just Can't Wait. But the actual answer is the Moody Blues had Stop.
Yep.
Jay Giles had Just Can't Wait, and the Cars had Let's Go.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
And the actor who was killed on screen by the Terminator, the Alien, and the Predator is Bill Paxton.
Oh, okay.
If you know who Bill Paxton, he was the guy who was the lead actor in Twister.
Yes.
Bill Paxton was in Terminator?
Yeah, he was one of the punks. He got the leather jacket from.
Oh, was he? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, all right.
He's got the spiked hair. Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
yeah.
Yeah, he was in there for
And,
about 3 minutes.
Exactly right. But and the last question I have about the Avengers was Mr. Steve getting a Christmas card from Kathy Gale, who was played by Honor Blackman. She was going to visit Fort Knox that summer.
Oh,
You
okay.
know anything about Honor Blackman?
And then that has to do with the James Bond Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little in joke on the show. So.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Now I get it.
Yep. All right, guys. That's all I got today. I have
Okay.
some
I
more
always
tomorrow. Give you guys
liked
a call
Honor.
then.
I always liked Honor Blackman, but the production of the Avengers during her tenure was terrible.
Yeah.
It just
Well,
it just
they didn't get along very well.
Oh, they didn't? Oh, no.
No, Patrick McNee was a raging alcoholic at that point, even with Diana Rigg, so they didn't get along very well. Here's another question, maybe for tomorrow, if someone wants to get it. What was Patrick McNee's hobby lifestyle, so to speak?
Hobby lifestyle.
Yeah, I don't know really the best way to describe it. It was kind of a lifestyle, but it was also kind of a hobby for him.
I don't know. He owned a vineyard.
Now we'll leave it out there, but tomorrow
All right.
anybody
Alrighty.
can figure it out.
Okay.
Take care, guys. Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
You too.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning again. I'm going to give the answer to that question. I don't know if any of you ever heard of a man named Johnny Bristol, but that's the mystery voice that was singing behind Diana Ross in that song. Johnny Bristol. I don't think anybody was, all the guesses that have been thrown out, I don't think anybody was going to get it.
No,
So
I think
just
you're
wanna,
right.
Too far down the
put it to
rabbit
bed.
hole.
Johnny Bristol, but if you look him up, he wrote a bunch of songs. He sang on some song, Motown. All right, that was and Bob Newhart to say what's his name called in and he was talking about how he did those conversations one side. Those were hilarious. That's how he really catapulted to fame. His first album, it was a comedy album, the button-down comedy of and he did those one side. All you heard was his side of it. That was genius, and that was hilarious.
I would love to play those. Just as a change up from the music.
Didn't he win a Grammy for that album?
He probably did.
He did. I mean, that was a big selling comedy album. It was like the biggest selling comedy album when it came out.
I wanted to do comedians. One little routine against somebody else's routine.
Well, that's great.
That would be good.
And
Yeah.
but we can't. We don't have any in our library here, and they're hard to find. But Bob Newhart, and who was the guy? I can't think of his name. Who did the presidential the JFK?
Pat Paulson?
Vaughn.
Oh, Vaughn Meada.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Vaughn Meada.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good job there, Tom.
He did
the album.
Yeah, I mean those were hilarious.
Oh,
and
unbelievable.
But we don't have them, and I don't know how to get them.
Tom has the album.
You know who?
Vaughn Meters.
You know who was?
Well, maybe we
who
can do
Bob
something with that.
Bob Newhart's real close friend, it was another comedian, Don Rickles. Two different kinds of comedy, totally. They were good friends till they both passed, I guess, right?
You can get the
All right.
comedian Jose Jimenez.
And he was Don Adams was
Jose
a
Jimenez,
good
he was
friend
funny.
too.
My
Well,
name was
a lot of guys there in the early '60s before comedy got vulgar, where it was
right.
hilarious. So
Yeah, it was comedy great,
So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna see if we can't make that happen.
All right.
So, all right, very good. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Thanks, Dave.
Bye-bye.
Lines are open at 401-766-1240. What do we have? Still 9 to 5 or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're forcing me to sing the song, Gary, so, Hello, people, call in. I know you're out there listening. You tell us you're listening when I run into you. Don't be afraid to be a first-time caller. Just say hello, and it's my first time, and we don't bite over here. We get loud, but we don't bite, I promise. Yes?
Everybody's just waiting for you to lose your voice. 'Cause it's happening.
It's going little by little.
Yeah.
Can she talk for the next 4 minutes? That's the key. So,
I can try. You want me to do it?
that's all right. Well, we haven't heard any stupid laws from you
Oh,
today.
we've had a lot of phone calls and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Stupid laws. In Kansas, it's illegal to throw knives at men wearing striped suits. I was
But
going
it-
to say shoots.
But it's okay if they're not wearing.
That's
striped
right.
shoes. These
Any
are-
other
these are-
color but a striped
These really
suit.
are stupid laws. All right. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hi, this is Annie from Fall River.
Annie from Fall River.
How you doing? I'm not big on cover tunes, so I'm going to go with something to talk about. I also like the song because I'm not a big fan of gossip, and I think it kind of hits the nail right on the head there.
Yes.
So that's my thing today. I got mistaken for Bonnie Raitt once in a gig that the band that I managed had.
Well, that's a pretty awesome mistake.
Yeah, I had long red hair, and I was about, a similar facial looking, so it was kind of fun. I laughed. It made me laugh anyway, but aside from that, I just called you because no one was calling, and so...
You still play in a band?
No, I didn't play in the band. I managed a band, a blues band called the Old Dogs.
Okay.
All right.
It was a collection of older musicians that were kind of over the hill, but they were still good.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So that's all I got. Have a great day.
All right.
Thanks, Andy. You too.
I knew she was a redhead. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hey, guys. It's answer time. And myself, I couldn't figure out myself why the Jackson 5 changed their name. And it's like, why? Because the Jacksons had Michael Jackson also. He was still with them. And I thought it was change of personnel, like you said, you guys who had mentioned that. Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so because it was a personnel change or something. No, that's why I said Bad Steady up your line. And you had mentioned Berry Gordy earlier. Now, who is Berry Gordy associated with?
Motown.
Motown's correct.
Oh,
Motown owned the rights to the Jackson 5.
Oh, they switched labels.
They switched labels
Okay.
to Epic.
Yeah.
And
Very good question.
they were forced to change their name because Motown owned that title of the Jackson 5. So that's what we have there. I was hoping they'd play Natalie Cole's last top 10 hit. I called Denise, but she don't have it on file. And that is the last top 10. Any idea, guys?
No idea.
No.
Late 80s. Miss You Like Crazy. You know the song?
No.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness.
What was the question?
Natalie Cole, what was her last top?
Oh, yeah,
God.
I know the song.
Lee
All
knows
right.
Maybe if I heard it, but by the title, I don't know it.
Sing it, Moose.
No.
Take it away.
Take it away. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
I'm not Lawrence. I'll leave you with this. Rolling Stone magazine in the 2011 era called this guy the greatest bassist of all time. Wow.
What?
Bassist.
Greatest bass player of all time. Rock and roll, of course. And I'm surprised that this name popped up. You would think it was some... But anyway, I'll leave that out for tomorrow. A good show today, guys. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you, Bruce. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
This is Who's It.
Who's it?
Who's it?
This is Who's It.
Who's it?
Wavy Davy referred to me as Who's It.
Oh. Okay.
Let me see. Two other trivia questions. Oh, Lionel Hampton played at McCoy Stadium. Again, 400 or 500 people.
Oh.
Anybody know who he was?
Yeah.
Lionel Hampton.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's part of the Benny Goodman group. Him and Gene Krupa. Gene Krupa came to Ray Mullen's music store in Pawtucket. I got his autograph on his album. Two other Pawtucket trivia things. Narragansett Racetrack had two of the biggest attendance records there. One of them was the Beach Boys.
We were there.
We were there.
and I think there's like 25,000 people.
Yeah, we were two of them.
Half of them left before the show even got 2 minutes into it.
That was a horrible crowd
Oh.
that day.
Bad crowd.
Why? What were they doing? That being obnoxious?
Well, general admission, you get there early. It was a hot day. You're in the sun, sitting on blankets and whatnot, which was fine. All the atmosphere before the show started was fantastic. Leo Sayer came on first, right? Was it Leo Sayer came on first?
Came on and he was great.
And he was great, and the crowd was good.
Very good.
And then, was it, who came on after that?
That was Beach
The Beach
Boys. Came right on.
And when the Beach Boys came on, the crowd all of a sudden decided to stampede. So if you were sitting anywhere near the stage, you were in back of the crowd. They walked on you like it was just terrible.
So
it was
we were,
awful.
We were about a quarter back from the stage, maybe 20, and we ended up in the back, after everybody
Wow.
charged through, and it was scary, and it was not a
I
fun
bet.
night.
I bet.
The Beach
Well,
Boys, Paul, the Beach Boys actually broke up after that concert because they were so frightened of everybody rushing that stage. They got,
Right,
yep, it was in Rolling Stone magazine about how after that concert they split up and they did get back together again right away.
Right.
But it was
Yeah,
it was a
that-
disaster. It was a disaster.
Wow, I didn't know that. Another big attendance record there of all groups, the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
Wow.
I didn't even know they played there.
Yeah, and I don't know where all the people came from. Maybe they're all Mormons from all over New England. But I guess that choir is well known.
Very much so. Yeah.
Yep. Well, that was interesting. And okay, we'll talk later.
Bob,
Thanks, Paul.
Paul.
All right.
Paul. He's gone. I was going to mention that Willie also played at McCoy Stadium with Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In what's it? We couldn't make it. The steel player.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, I'm having a brain senior moment.
With
Junior
his-
Brown.
Yeah,
Junior Brown.
All right. Well, in any case, that'll do it for us today.
All right.
We'll be back tomorrow with more similar entertainment.
Okay.
Oh, this is
that what you
entertainment?
call it?
Final score. Was
9-5.
Nine,
Oh, no,
no,
wait a minute.
10-5, I think.
Yeah, it's 10-5.
Oh,
Okay.
now I can't sing. Oh man.
All right. Very good. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
WOON Woonsocket. This ON AM and FM forecast